Becoming organized on your iPad is going to be a key to your academic success with the device. So what you might want to do is keep your workspace clean. Now, I can swipe back and forth here to see all the other apps that I have, but I might want to organize some of these apps just to keep them, so I know where they're at a little bit better. So taking a look here, the first three apps listed here, Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. Those are pretty much your productivity apps. This is word processing, this is spreadsheet, and this is a presentation software. So I might want to put those together. In order to do that, I'm just going to hold my finger on one of them. And after a few seconds, you'll notice that the icons will jiggle in place. So all I need to do now, since my finger is still on Keynote, I'm going to take Keynote and I'm going to set it directly above Numbers. And you'll see that that is going to make a folder, and it will automatically give it a name, and I could just drop that in here. So if I want to rename this, I can just by tapping up here in where it says productivity, and I could go in and I can delete that, but I like the name productivity, that's pretty good. If I tap anywhere outside of this folder right now, it'll minimize that folder, but it will now show that I have those two icons in there, those two apps, and now I could just drag any other app that I want in there. So there's Pages, and I might want to drag Notability in there as well. Now, if I want to remove anything from that folder while it's still jiggling, I could tap on that folder and it's going to enlarge the folder for me. And from here, I could just drag one of those icons in or out. So let's take Notability out, and I'll drop it there. Now, you might also want to put an app down in your dock. Say you want to use Notability a whole lot. I could drag this down to the dock, and I could set it there. So now that will be available no matter what screen I'm on. I might also want to move some apps between screens. So in order to do that, I could just click on it, and there's a sweet spot. It's about a third of the way up, either on the left-hand or the right-hand side. And when I push that app over there, it will automatically go to the previous screen where I can drop the app there. Now, in the event you have an app that you want to delete, all you have to do is tap on the X in the left-hand corner. Now, be aware, you still could get that app back as long as you have access to it in our app catalog. So you can always re-download it, but you might lose all the data you had associated with it. So we don't recommend deleting any of these major apps that the district is providing. To get them to stop jiggling, all you need to do is tap that home button on the face of your iPad, and it'll go back to normal.